Okay, so so just like emojis, memes are also more interesting than you might think. So this is why everything we know is made of memes. Well, almost. So what is a meme? The meme is an idea that spreads by means of imitation from person to person. They can be representative of many things, including human emotions, how we perceive the world, skills and behaviors, or just passing thoughts. So for example, in the bottom left, the meme, the picture itself is a meme, but it's also showing how creating fire is something that can be shared by imitation. So that could be a meme. Additionally, Kilroy, you might know this guy. You might have seen him, but no one really is sure where he came from or what its real meaning was. But somehow it carried itself into World War II, as it was popular among soldiers, as maybe it's some kind of spy, you know. So memes itself, the word meme, was created by Richard Dawkins, originating from his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene. The term meme was based on the ancient Greek word mimema, meaning imitated thing. And it was also shortened this way to sound like the word gene. And that's how it's used in this field. So the field of study is called memetics, and explores the concepts and the transmission of memes in terms of an evolutionary model. So just like genes, successful memes remain and proliferate, whereas unfit ones are forgotten. You could call this natural selection through the meme pool. Language could be attributed as one of the most culturally cultivated kinds of memes. So it started out just simple sounds, simple grunts, and then over time grew into more complex things and new languages altogether. English is known to imitate words from other languages. So for example, guru, safari, cigar, they're imitated from a different language. However, it is argued that not everything humans do comes from imitation. So unfortunately, not everything is a meme. So certain instincts, such as a newborn baby crying, right? They don't know anything. They couldn't have imitated anything. So unfortunately, those are not memes. Sociologists may disagree on the usage of memes as well, since they boil down, simplify sociology too much. So imitation from person to person. So the internet has changed memes a lot. So imitation from person to person was slow compared to the sheer transmission of memes nowadays, right? Memes on the internet are generally created for the sake of humor, but as opposed to memes before the internet, which were probably more useful. They're constantly being changed from each person's unique take on it. So I could call this meme mutation. And also irony, lack of context and meaning, and general absurdism has become much more popular in current years compared to before. Videos, as opposed to formatted images, are another way to express more complex memes. They spread more easily as short form videos, suggesting that memes have difficulty spreading as large entities, but as if they're separated into pieces, they can reform within your own mind as a larger idea. The underlying meaning of the memes can remain, or the underlying meaning can change despite the original meme, the template being intact and recognizable. So for example, in the bottom right here from the show Invincible, there are many ways to represent this situation. Additionally, memes can be used to spread secondary ideas. So as you might know, they can show opinions, marketing, like commercial marketing, cultural movements, and politics. So here are some examples. So on the left here, we have some classic 2000 era memes like Me Gusta, Trollface, etc. But at some point from that time to now, there was a mass extinction where there are only a few remaining that people used. And then people recreated them to represent things that are human emotions that would fill in the gaps of what was needed. quote unquote. And then in the top here, we have repurposed media, right? So a movie scene, a movie quote is used to show a reaction to a related thing. So the smoke alarm is on fire. On the right, we just have an absurdist meme that doesn't really have a meaning. It's just there, just exists. And then there's Loss, which is known to be a 4-panel comic in its original form, but over time, people have just simplified them into lines. So you can recognize the meme in other cases. So, right, the 5 things everyone hates, that's Loss, really. So that's the end of my presentation, but I want to say a favorite quote of mine from favorite video game of mine before we finish. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They're everything we pass on. Thank you.